This Cyrano de Bergerac, who is he?
Oh, he's the lad with the long sword. His friend Lebray can tell you more. Looking for Bergerac?
Yes, and for trouble.
Is he not an extraordinary man?
The best friend and bravest soul alive. Poet,
Swordsman,
musician,
philosopher.
Such a remarkable appearance, too.
There is no such nose as that nose. You cannot look upon it without crying, "Oh no, impossible, exaggerated." Then you smile and say, "Of course, I might have known. Presently he will take it off." But that Monsieur de Bergerac will never do. He keeps it, and may God help the man who smiles.
Cyrano de Bergerac by Edmond Rostand.
An excerpt from Act 1, a performance at the Hotel de Bourgogne in 1640.
No sign of Cyrano anywhere.
What? Cyrano not here? Astonishing.
Why so?
Why, Montfleury plays.
Yes, I hear that hippopotamus assumes the role of Phaidon. But what is that to Cyrano?
Have you not heard? Monsieur de Bergerac so hates Montfleury, he has forbidden him for 3 weeks to appear upon the stage.
No sign of Cyrano.
Wait and see.
Huh. I hope he's not seen the bill.
The play!
The play!
Begin the play!
Montfleury enters now.
Opens the play.
Then Cyrano's not here. So much the better.
Thrice happy he, who hides from pomp and power, in sylvan shade or solitary bower, where balmy zephyrs fans his burning cheek.
Wretch! Have I not forbade you these 3 weeks?
Cyrano.
Himself.
King of clowns, leave the stage at once!
No, no, no.
You disobey me? Quiet! Go on, Montfleury. Who's afraid?
Thrice happy he, who hides from
Well, Mark of Mountebanks, must I come and plant a forest on your shoulders?
Thrice happy.
Go! Presently I shall grow very angry, fat swine. If you dare breathe one balmy zephyr more, I'll fan your cheeks for you.
See here.
Off stage.
One moment.
What? Still there? Very good. Then I enter, left, with knife, to carve this large Italian sausage.
Sir, when you insult me, you insult the muse.
Attend to me, full moon. I clap my hands 3 times, thus. At the third, you eclipse yourself. Ready? 1.
I really
2.
Perhaps I had better.
3. Ah! A lamentable actor who mouths his verse and moans his tragedy and heaves up like hod carrier lines that ought to soar on wings of their own.
Montfleury, the great Montfleury. Did you know the Count de Candelet was his patron? Who is yours?
No.
What, no patron?
I said no.
No great lord to cover you with his name?
Sir, I have told you twice. Must I repeat? You may go. Or tell me, why are you staring at my nose? Does it astonish you?
Your grace misunderstands.
Is it long and soft and dangling like a
I
trunk?
never said.
Or crooked like an owl's beak?
Perhaps
a pimple ornaments the ends of it.
No!
Or a fly parading up and down. What does this portend?
Oh!
This phenomenon!
But I've been careful not to look!
And why not, if you please?
Why?
It disgusts you then.
My dear sir!
Does its color appear to you
Oh,
unwholesome?
by no means!
Or its form obscene?
Not in the least!
Well, then why assume this depreciating manner? Possibly you find it just a trifle large.
Oh no, small! Very small! Infinitesimal!
What? You accuse me of absurdity! Small, my nose! Magnificent, my nose! You pout, you nub, you button head. Know that I glory in this nose of mine, for a great nose indicates a great man. Genial, courteous, intellectual, courageous, as I am. And such as you, poor wretch, will never dare to be, even in imagination. For that face, that blank, inglorious concavity, which my right hand finds, is as devoid of pride, of poetry, of picturesqueness, of character, of soul, of contour, of nose, in short, as that at which the end of that limb spine of yours, my left foot, take notice, I can find this feature of my countenance a theme for comedy. When the humorist is noble, then it is my custom to show appreciation proper to his rank.
Oh, he blows his trumpet. Well, will no one interfere? No one? Observe, I, myself, will proceed to put him in his place. Ah, your nose. Your nose is rather large.
Rather.
Oh well.
Is that all?
Well, of course.
No, my dear sir. You are too simple. There are a great many things you might have said. Mon Dieu, why waste your opportunity? For example, thus. Aggressive.
Aye, sir. If that nose were mine, I'd have it amputated on the spot.
Descriptive. 'Tis a rock, a crag, a cape. A cape. Say rather a peninsula. Cautious. Take care. A weight like that might make you top-heavy.
Dramatic. When it bleeds, the Red Sea.
Eloquent. When it blows, typhoons howl and clouds darken. Familiar. Willow torchlight, hang your hat over that chandelier. It hurts my eyes. Rustic. Eh? What's that? Call that a nose? No, I be no fool like what you think I be. That there's a cucumber. These, my dear sir, are things you might have said had you some tinge of wit or of letters to color your discourse.
Well, what now?
My sword has gone to sleep.
So be it.
You shall die exquisitely.
Poet.
Why, yes, a poet, if you will. So while we fence, I'll create a ballad example. At the end of the last line, thrust home.
Will.
I will. Stop, let me choose my rhymes. Yeah, here we go. Lightly I toss my hat away. Languidly over my arm let fall the cloak that covers my bright array. And then, out swords, and to work withal. A Lancelot in his lady's hall, a Spartacus at the hippodrome. I dally a while with you, dear jackal, and as I enter a frame, thrust home. Where shall I skewer my peacock? Nay, better for you to have shunned this brawl. Here in the heart, through your ribbons gay, so may the turn of my hand forestall. Life with its honey, death with its gall, so may the turn of my fancy roam. Free for a time till the rhymes recall, and as I enter a frame, thrust home. Prince, pray God that is Lord of all, pardon your soul for your time has come. Beat, pass, fling your splat, and a sprawl. And as I end the refrain, thrust home.
Hat with 3 plumes and doublet with 6 points.
His cloak behind him over his long sword.
Cocked like the tail of a strutting chanticleer.
Prouder than all the swaggling Tamerlanes.
And such a nose. There is no such nose as that nose.
You cannot look upon it without crying, oh no, impossible, exaggerated. Then you smile and say, of course, I might have known. Presently he will take it off. But that Monsieur de Bergerac will never do.
He keeps it.
And may God help the man who smiles.